Welcome to our UFLI Home Practice video. We're preparing this video for you today so that you have a reference on how to do this at home with your child. Everything that you'll need is in your folder. All you'll need in addition to the folder is a pencil. So in front of your folder, you'll have the review sheet. The review sheet includes 2 lessons. We usually do 2 lessons every week. I will write the days that we will be reviewing each lesson. This week we'll be doing lesson 5 on Tuesday and Wednesday and lesson 6 on Thursday and Friday. For lesson 5, we're gonna start with the first part, and we have a lovely 2nd grade student with us today who is going to model for us how to do the kindergarten home practice. Starting with our new concept and sample words, we will be reviewing the sounds for A, M, S, and T by segmenting and blending words. Segmenting is when the student just does the sounds, and then blending is when they put the sounds together to read the word. If your child already can read the word without what we used to call sounding it out, which is segmenting, then they can skip right to reading. If they're not sure, they should segment first, at, and then read the word after they've gone through the sounds. Are you ready?
At, sat, at, mat.
That's excellent, thank you. Now we're gonna move to our irregular words. Irregular words are words that don't follow the phonics rules. Some words will always be irregular. Some words are irregular now in the beginning because your child hasn't been taught those particular rules yet, but they are important words that they need for their reading and writing, so we're teaching them now. And some words will be forever irregular because they never follow any rule. So let's spell it and then read it. You ready?
A-N-D, and.
That's excellent. Can you read it by yourself?
And.
Wonderful. So now we've practiced our new irregular word. We move to our word work chain. Now, for the word work chain, you will need the alphabet mat that's in the back of the folder. You will remove the letters, and would you please put the letters on the mat?
Yes.
Excellent. So once your child has placed all the letters on the mat, you have a script to follow that will help them change from at to sat and from sat to mat. Some of the changes involve spelling and some of the changes involve reading. So we will start with the first step. Would you please make the word at? Excellent. Would you make the sounds that are on the table?
At.
Excellent. She blended after she segmented. Can you do it again?
At.
Excellent. Thank you. Now I go to step 2. Can you add an S at the beginning? What word is that?
Set. At. Set.
Excellent. The last step, would you change sat to mat?
Mat. At. Mat.
Excellent. And our model here is doing an excellent job of segmenting at and then blending to read the word mat. Very good. When you're done with the word chain, they can put away the letters. And I will be adding the letters as they're needed for new lessons. Wonderful. And then the letters can be stored right on top of the alphabet mat so they are not lost. Wonderful. For the last part is the sentence writing. In the beginning, the sentence writing is right on the back of the lesson review sheets. In the beginning, I'm going to be doing dots so that they can trace the sentences. As we get more practice with writing sentences, then the child will be writing the sentences on their own. So we'll do lesson 5 today. Would you please read the sentence?
I sat.
Excellent. This is a sentence, I sat. When you write your sentence, focus on starting with a capital letter, leaving a space, and then we need punctuation. Do you know what punctuation's at the end of the sentence?
They are periods, question marks, and
Exclamation point.
exclamation point.
Our second graders are already using question marks and exclamation points. Our kindergarten students are going to start with periods, but before the end of the year, we will be adding question mark and exclamation type sentences. So after I point out the capital letters, space, and punctuation to remind them, then they'll need the pencil and they'll trace the sentence. Excellent. We're doing top to bottom and left to right. Very good. We're reminding students that capital letters fill the whole space. For A, the circle comes first, and it fills from middle to bottom, and then we make the straight line. And last but not least, the letter T is from top to bottom with a shorter line going left to right. And she didn't forget the period. Wonderful work. So that's the whole routine. There are 4 steps to our routine: reading the words, segmenting first if needed, reviewing our irregular words, which we call heart words, going through the word work chain, and finally the sentence. There's 2 days for lesson 5 and 2 days for lesson 6. And then every Monday, I will be collecting the homework sheet. There's also, behind your alphabet map, there is a parent home practice guide. It's in English in the front and it's Spanish on the back. So you have your choice and it will review the steps with you. And you're always welcome to rewatch the video to give you more ideas. The words and sentences will get more complex as we go through the lessons, but the routine will stay the same for kindergarten, 1st, and 2nd grade. Thank you, parents. Working together, our students are going to become excellent readers and writers. Thank you.